right. Hello. Hello. So I just wanted to pull a few cards. Today is February 28th, 2025. Um, this video is probably going to be really, really bright behind me. I feel like I look really sleepy because I am. It's all right though. Um, so we're about to enter a new month. Um, and I just want to, I guess, talk to my people, my spirit family, and I guess I'm just talking to my spirit family on camera. These noises, Chad. Turn that off. But yeah, just I guess I'm gonna just talk to my people on camera, and I think whatever it is I'm about to share, that there may be at least one person who watches this, who listens to this, and benefit from it in some way, whatever way the heavens see fit, you know. So cover yourself, say your prayer. I pray for blessings for everybody, blessings for everybody, protection for everybody. But I really wanted to see, like, what in the world is going on. Like, there's so much crap, just so much. So we're about to enter into a new season. You know, it doesn't officially become spring until around about March 21st, but the season is changing. Days are getting longer. Weather is gradually getting warmer. By the way, I'm going to use my angel cards to start off with. Messages from your angels. And I'm just going to see where this goes. While I'm sitting here shuffling, I'm going to ramble a little bit, like I always do. I've been having dreams for some months now about stuff that's going on in the sky, planets, everything, asteroids, comets, and everything. I don't know, part of me thinks I watch too much space stuff, because I've just always had this interest in space ever since I could remember. But when the dreams started, though, I don't think I was watching a whole lot of it. I think I'd actually eased up on it, and then I started having dreams about looking up in the sky and seeing literally the sky falling, sky turning different colors, and like planets are appearing, and not in the way that, right now the planets are in such an alignment to where you can just walk out and you can see them with the naked eye. Not like that. I'm talking about like Jupiter is like this close, in my dreams. I'm not 100% sure what to make of that, or if I am supposed to make anything of that, but I keep having dreams like that, or dreams of things hitting the earth. Now, I know I just seen it a few days ago about NASA claiming that there's an asteroid that has like a 2% chance of hitting the earth in 2032. I mean, it's a very, very small chance, right? It's like there's nothing to worry about. But apparently that was an increase from what they initially calculated. So when they first discovered the asteroid, there was like a 1% chance. And then as they studied some more, they're like, oh, maybe it's a 2% chance. And then I think it went up to 3. So I'm not sure what the percentage of likelihood of this happening. More than likely, it will not happen at all. But it's just the thought of it. And this asteroid is not just a little small asteroid. It'll just leave a little dent. Apparently, this is what they would call like a city killer. Like it would do some damage, a lot of damage, if it were to hit. I don't think it would end the world, but I don't know. I don't know. I just had to get that out my head and say it out loud. And get it off my chest. That I've been having these dreams. And I don't know what they mean. Or if they mean anything at all. I look up. I see the sky turning colors. I see... Like, I can see the planets. Like... Venus and Saturn, like it's like they're just right here, like like this is Earth and this is Venus and this is Saturn and this is Jupiter, like they're all ridiculously close. I don't know, it's a little terrifying, because I've had so many dreams that turn out to mean something or turn out to be premonitions in a way, and this is one that I keep having, and I just don't know what to make of it. Anyway, so I don't even know what question I'm about to ask these cards right now. Just what's going on, I guess. What's going on? Thank you. I need it. Ooh, okay. So this is the angel Zana. Zana. Says, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and be safe. Celeste, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. A star, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I really appreciate that. I do, because after I just sat here and expressed my my feelings of anxiety and a little touch of fear, this is very reassuring. So I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. I don't know if you can see that. So I just want to put, before I dive into this, I just want to put forth a disclaimer that, this is just me talking. It's for entertainment purposes only, We're just talking. That's it. And rambling. Also, I want to put out a little bit of disclaimer that this deck right here is not all happy, encouraging messages. Literally, the next card that comes up is about conditions not being favorable, which honestly I think that applies a little bit to this, but not really. So it's not just a deck full of affirmations. Like I have some decks that are all they are is affirmations and positive vibes, and I don't read from those decks for those reasons. For that reason, because I need to know. Like, please do not sugarcoat it. But to pull 3 cards that are talking about being protected and the worst being in the past, and that things are going to be looking up, it's very encouraging for me. Because to be perfectly honest, I think the sky actually is falling. Maybe not literally, but there's definitely like some kind of spiritual shift that's going on. It's not what a lot of people are saying it is, or what a lot of so-called spiritualists are saying. I don't quite know how to articulate it, and it may not be for me to articulate. I know that there's this running thing of like, oh, there's going to be a new earth, a new heaven, a new earth. And to put it plainly, no, there's not. Ain't nobody coming to save us. That doesn't mean that God isn't real. God is very real. It's just that, God has given us each talents and strengths, and we should be using those things to save ourselves, in my opinion. Especially if we, and I'm saying this as somebody who literally kind of lives in a bubble. Like I work alone for the most part. What I do in my day-to-day life, my day job, I work alone. I don't have a huge circle of family or friends. I spend a lot of time physically alone. I got my spirit people who are always here, and they make it known that they're always here, but I don't physically see people every day or all day long. And so I'm talking to myself a little bit in this too, as far as creating and having a network or a community, because we are not meant to be islands. We are meant to communicate and be in a community with one another, and we're not, and then it's just it's a lot that I'm not going to get into right now, because that's not what I'm trying to talk about. But brighter days are ahead. For me personally, at least, I believe that. And this is a message that has been consistent for me. And I can say that for my life, whenever I pull cards like these over the last year and a half, things have consistently gotten better. It's taken time, it doesn't just get better overnight. Unfortunately, I don't just go outside and find a bag of money sitting on the front porch waiting on me. Unfortunately, maybe I will one day. I'm keeping hope alive. But a lot of the things that I've prayed and petitioned for, and I lit candles and did all type of things, it's all coming to fruition. It's happening. It's happening, and it's going to continue to happen for me. And I think that for the people who are inclined to listen to me, because they feel drawn to me for whatever reason, it's going to happen for y'all too. I know for me personally, I have been experiencing an increase in work and finances and everything. And I'm so eternal, just grateful for it. It is so bright back there, and I feel like it wasn't that bright before. It's really bright behind me. I'm not sure it's just because of the window behind me. But anyway, hopefully you can see. Um, but yeah, it's like it's okay. It's like everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. And this card down here, it literally says that I'm leading you to your prayers, the answer to your prayers. But I don't want you to just take that to mean like material gain, right? Like in the world that's seemingly falling apart right now, I don't want you to think that it's only material things. Like some of you might have been praying for answers or truths, and you're being led to that. You know, which is amazing, by the way. It's amazing. But I'm going to pull out a couple of, since we're talking to angels and ancestors and things, I'm going to pull out some of these ancestor cards, just to see if we can expound upon this. So I low-key feel like my people are telling me not to worry so much about the sky. Or maybe not to say too much about the sky right now, even though I want to. Like, I've wanted to kind of look into the planes and stuff, like what's going on. Part of me, a large part of me just feels like whatever is happening with these planes is, some political stuff, but it's also not so much about the planes crashing as it is that it's just being reported more. Now, why are they reporting the planes crashing a lot more nowadays? It's fear. It's fear. And control. One of these days I'm gonna clear my desk up enough to where I'm just point the camera at the cards. That way you ain't gotta see me. Location, which is an interesting card considering this angel card right here is talking about moving to a new location or making a move to a new place, new job, or just moving, period. It's interesting. Self-care. Forgiveness and faith. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, this deck with this amount of cards, it's not all happiness and love messages in this deck, and so I appreciate the love that's coming from these cards right now. This is a really beautiful message to me anyway. Then now is the time to take care of yourself. That things are looking up, as we enter into this new season, which in my mind I consider it to be the true new year, which is springtime, as things are coming out of hibernation and starting to open up and blossom. And we are in the actual new year, or about to enter into the actual new year. The calendar new year, it started in January, but that actual new year. Like all those tears that we shed. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody, but I'm speaking to myself. Like I said, I'm talking out loud. But all the tears that we shed in 2023 and 2024, things really started to turn around for me And so now I'm a different type of tired than what I was a year ago. A year ago, I was tired because I didn't know what, I never know what tomorrow holds. Nobody ever knows what tomorrow holds. We can plan forward, but we never know. Tomorrow could be the end, or it could be the beginning. Tomorrow could change your life forever. We don't know. But I didn't even know if I'd be able to keep holding on to basic things around this time last year. And I wasn't able to hold on to some basic things around this time last year. It was a very, very tragic and tough and stressful time last year. Now, I'm still tired, but it's a different type of tired. I'm tired because I've been working. I've always worked. Let's make no doubt about that. I've always worked. But it's like the storehouse opened, like the floodgates opened, and I have been inundated with so much, and I haven't had to worry about whether or not I was going to be able to put gas in the car. I haven't been able to worry about those little bitty mundane things because I've been so busy just making it happen. And I say, thank you, God. Sometimes, I get to the point now where, child, I'm running on E, but I'm running on E for a different reason. I'm running on fumes for a different reason than what I was. And it's like, okay, pick your heart, right? You're either tired because you're crying and stressed out all the time because you don't know how you're going to make ends meet, or you're going to be crying because you're tired from making ends meet. Which one? I'm like, I'd rather make ends meet to be tired from that. And so I'm so grateful for it. I thank God, and I thank my angels and ancestors for it. My peoples, they've been had my back, literally talking me off a ledge, literally. And so, then I have to take a step back and say to myself, it's okay if you can't do it all today, or if you cannot focus today, or you understand the cycle of your body to know what days of the month are best for you and which ones are not, or when you are legitimately tired, and if you can't push yourself no more, you can't, because for one, you're not as young as you used to be. In my mind 2008 was like yesterday. But in reality, 2008 was 17 years ago. It's been a long time. And so I'm not, so I've been out of school for a little minute now at this point. I still got a ways to go, but, you just realize, time. The time on this earth is fleeting and it's not on your side. So it's okay to take a nap. Like, I spent this morning I started to sit down here at my laptop, and I was going to open it up and do some work, and then it's open. But I opened it up this morning, and then I got back in the bed, and then I woke up 2 hours later. Because sometimes, you just need to take it easy. You need to take a break. And so now I have a problem that I did not have last year, but this is a problem that I would much rather have than the problem that I had last year, where everything was up in the air and I had no clue. No clue. Because God is good. And I have the best, the absolute best people, spirit people on my side, and my family that's walking around on this earth that I know of. They've been good too. I am grateful for the people that I have in my life. Excuse me. So, man, y'all are amazing. The way y'all literally just confirmed the angel cards with the ancestor cards like this. Y'all are dope. Let's see if we can do it again with the tarot. Let's see if we can do it again, y'all. Use my little girly deck today because I don't ever use this one. It's like, no, whatever it is that we're gonna have to clean some things out, get some things together, you know. Like, it's gonna be okay though. Whatever it is you're going through, it's gonna be okay. You don't feel like it, but it's gonna be okay. It don't feel like this country gonna be okay, but it is. It is. And for everything that we watch, that we listen to, because lately I have been reading this book by Octavia Butler called Parable of the Sower. And it's low-key terrifying because it seems a lot more realistic now than what it probably did back when she wrote the book. Because that book is about society crumbling as a result of, you know, years of poor political leadership and people just kind of crumbling, economy and everything just kind of going to crap. And life kind of turning into a version of Mad Max, or maybe even the Hunger Games a little bit, you know, very dystopian. And then I've been watching a show on Hulu that just came out like last month called Paradise. And yeah, I was watching that show and I felt like it wasn't really a work of fiction. It really felt like it was a documentary. It's a good show though. It's got Sterling K. Brown and James Marsden. I think the acting is amazing on this show. We got the Five of Swords in reverse, which is about like letting go of conflict or moving past conflict, reconciliation. We got Three of Cups upright, which is about celebration and communication. And then we got the Ace of Wands, which represents new passion, new ideas, new fire, you know. And then we got the Ten of Cups, which is about completion and community, happy family, taking big emotional strides towards happiness and harmony and feeling fulfilled. You got the Page of Wands in reverse. Now this is taking that new energy or that youthful fire and then maybe being a little bit misdirected or misguided, but you know, you still got that fire. So it's just a matter of holding on to it, I suppose. And then you have the Fool in reverse. You know, it's new opportunities, but it's also being a little bit reckless. So, since things are clearing up, which is what I'm seeing right here in these tarot cards, thank you again to my peoples for keeping the message consistent. That's how I know y'all don't play. Y'all be on. But this is about moving past old stuff. Like, now I have somebody that I called and apologized to a couple of months ago. Now, whether or not that person deserved an apology, you know, a lot of folks will question why I did it. Well, you know, I do stuff like that from time to time and I feel led to. There's probably somebody else I could stand to apologize to right now, if I'm being honest. But I did that because I wanted to make it clear that if there's ever a time that I'm pissed off now, it's because of something that's recent, not because of stuff that happened 10 years ago. So have new reasons to be pissed off, right? Um, so as we come into this place, you know, whenever the new year, the new season, spring comes along, you know, you think of spring cleaning, getting rid of all, you know, I say you coming out of that winter slump, which is funny because like fall and winter is like my season. I'm a Scorpio, okay, and I'm ruled by the planet of Pluto. So, you know, the seasons of transition, things dying and everything, like I deal a lot with death. So that's, you know, for me, I feel right at home. But I like the springtime too. Spring is nice. Spring is nice because it gives you a chance to kind of start over and renew, you know, open up, get some fresh air before it gets too hot, you know, before it gets too hot. So we're in the season of, you know, working on repairing relationships, which is what this is. Because any other time, this is definitely a conflict card, but in reverse, this is about ending the conflict, right? Ending the conflict and coming together, just starting over. You know, in the first set of cards, in the angel cards that I pulled, this is all about being protected from harm. That the worst is in the past. Like the worst that could happen, you've been through, and you survived. You lived. So now it's time to move past all of that. Move past whatever it was. Move past the worst. Don't hold on to that, because better things are coming. Literally. You see these three ladies, these three people, I'm saying they're ladies, but these three people celebrating because there's a new move, or there's some new things coming. Positive things, positive energy is coming. They're celebrating because of the positive energy that's coming. This is so beautiful. I just love it. I love it so much. So it's just time to be happy. Like the way you bring heaven to earth is just to be happy. I remember I was told that when I asked the question, okay, what am I supposed to be here for? It's like, you are supposed to bring heaven to earth. How do I bring heaven to earth? By being happy. That's it. Like it's it. Just be happy. You know. Just be happy. So again, this card here, reach for the stars. Reach for the stars. Do not compromise. Your dreams and desires are within reach. And what is this? Ace of Wands right here. This is about new passion, new drive, new ideas, the urge to create, having new dreams. So it's like it's within reach. It's right there. It's right there. Thank you so much. That's, like I said, it's very, very consistent. And you have active love, self-care. Compare that with the Ten of Cups. Because like when you get to the stage right here, like we've been, like I said, we've been through the struggle. And when I say we, I mean me. They've been through the struggle. We done cried. We have cried, honey. We done lost sleep over this. We done had nightmares over these things. And we still here. Like we still here, and we can be happy, which is what this card is. These people are celebrating. Everything got the rainbow up there. The kids playing. Everybody is happy. You know. So we gotta look at where we are. Look at where we are, right? We don't want to be in the wrong place. We don't want to be hiding. Like this person right here is hiding up under the table. It's like there are so many places that you can be. So many places that you can be where you're not in hiding, playing hide and seek, or doing whatever, playing games. And this person has wings. This guy has wings. You know. So you can do better. So it's like don't get lost. Don't end up in some place where you don't belong. So you got wings. You take off and fly. So you're starting over. Said forgiveness and faith. This is what this is all about. Because the Fool is about faith. Blind faith. Faith. Just gotta be careful out here. Just gotta be careful out here in these streets. I just love y'all so much. I just love y'all so much. Y'all are amazing. It's like bringing me, making me very emotional right now because I I just had some instrumental music playing, and now I guess it went off. Obviously, it went off because there's a new song playing, and it is a song by The Beautiful Chorus featuring India Ari. It's called I Am, I think. Right? Yeah. It's called I Am. If you've never listened to the song, I suggest you do. Because I think it is a very, very beautiful song. And it's very, very fitting for the message right here. So again, thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. So everything's gonna be alright. So while the world is literally crumbling, so it seems, eggs are expensive, everything costs too much. Like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So just one last card for the road, and then I'll let it go. Trust. Trust. It's gonna be alright, y'all. It's gonna be alright. No, cause I just got to brag on my peoples, like how I started this out just kind of fretting and working myself up over, oh, I've been having these strange dreams, like the sky is falling, and they're giving me all these messages just saying, girl, calm down. And this is literally how it goes. And they done told me from this song, from the cards, everything is just like, it's okay. It's okay. So the things are gonna happen. Like, we're not saying that they're not gonna happen. They most certainly are. But it's okay. You're okay. The things are gonna happen, but you're gonna be okay. Whew. All right, y'all. All right.